Hello everybody, Block here. Welcome back to more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I am joined by...
Brawler Class 67.
And... Oh my.
Uh-oh. Horror movie monster.
Oh.
Oh, it's still going.
Was that a separate soundboard clip?
It was.
Okay.
It was.
Uh-oh.
I thought it was the same one and it was just a big delay.
Yeah.
Like a dramatic pause.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Anyway, we're continuing investigating this murder that just happened.
That was from Spider-Verse, by the way.
The first one?
Oh. Oh,
I haven't
okay,
seen
fair
the
enough.
first one in a while. I saw the second one pretty recently. Like a few months ago. And I enjoyed it. It was good.
They're both very good.
They are.
I have not seen the second one. But the first one was good.
I would say that the second one's worth it. It's pretty long, and it's a two-parter. It's the first part in a two-parter.
Oh.
The second part isn't out yet.
Yeah, and then part two
Yeah.
of it is not out yet. So
I would
at the time of this recording, anyway.
Congratulations, we have dated the video.
Hooray!
Oops.
Might I remind you?
No, you may not.
We've been dating the video the whole time.
Oh yeah, the save. Yeah. About that.
I've been dating the video whether I like it or not, okay? So yeah, if you're commenting this in the future, tell us what the future's like.
Yeah.
We won't be able to read it right now, but we will when we're in the future.
Exactly.
Tell us the lottery numbers.
Yes.
We need to know. Inquiring minds would like to
I like
know.
the idea that I'm asking you to tell us what the future is like, but when I read it, I'll be there. I'll know.
Yeah.
Still, do it
Yeah.
anyway. It'll be funny.
Yes.
Alright, here is our lab that we haven't touched.
That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here.
How would you know that unless there's like a suspicious spot missing?
There's several bottles of
that's
poison.
probably
I think we're
what's
looking
gonna
for
happen.
maybe multiple copies of them.
Man, half the label was smeared. We don't know.
Yeah, but like if it was the same, if this is clearly the same bottle. Oh, there's a little less liquid in this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. Ice 9 poison?
9 poison?
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh,
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I was early. Yeah, he does that. No! This poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. Can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue.
A poison that turns your makes it so that your blood freezes at 98 degrees.
oh.
I got there
You got there eventually. Yeah.
We're just on the same wavelength.
we really are.
Yeah.
It's like
Get
we're
a
twins
little-
or something.
It's like we have twin telepathy or something.
Harmlock? Our
Let's
sneak.
say
Knights hate.
Oh,
I hate the night.
Knights hate sounds like a really bad, like, teenage metal band name.
these are
Yeah.
so stupid names. I love them.
According to
Freaking
the-
Nightshade.
I was gonna say it's a secret. All twins know about it, but it's a secret about whether
Whether twin telepathy is real. Yeah.
yeah.
Most of us tell
Only
you.
twins are privy to the information. Only twins are privy to the truth.
Yeah, most of us will tell you that it's not real, but you don't know that we're not lying.
Yeah, we're privy to the truth.
Mm-hmm. Strike 9 poison, and antidotes. None of these antidotes are for Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons.
I wanted
What could that
to
mean?
say Ice 9 again.
Ice 9? Ice 9
I wanted
poison.
to say it again.
The poison that melts at 98 degrees.
Oh, we could just leave.
Yeah, I think those are the only
Small.
2 things that we needed to look at.
Okay.
Were the antidotes even listed in the truth bullets?
I don't know if they were. I don't think they were.
That is very, very Fushigi.
It is
No.
very Fushigi. You remember Fushigi?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So you want to know what Fushigi translates to?
Sure.
Mystery. Mysterious.
It just means mysterious.
Ooh, mysterious or strange.
So, like, the name for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or just like Mystery Dungeon series, it's called Fushigi Dungeon.
Yep. So that's what
They're
the
called
Fushigi
Dungeon.
toy, or toy? I guess
The
it
ball
counts as
thing.
a toy. Yeah, the ball thing. It's
Yeah.
named Fushigi
Yep.
off of the word in
The
Japanese.
Japanese word for mysterious.
This doesn't have anything to do with this case. Wait, what?
What? But you can go. Can
That's
you
a
go
weird way to word that. This stairwell has nothing to do with the case. Was it on this floor? Was Maki's lab on this floor? I guess it was on the same floor as the tennis
I
lab.
have no idea.
I guess it was on the same floor as the tennis lab. I forgot about that. Feel as though there are less weapons, excuse me, fewer weapons. Good sir.
We just witnessed a possible murder. We don't have time for grammar.
I guess.
Oh.
Watching a potential murder is exactly when we need to care about grammar.
Yeah, the devil's in the details, didn't you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are less weapons, and because Kaito brought them all to the gym, and we ended up using none of them.
She brought a knife. Case for crossbow,
No.
crossbows inside but disassembled. Looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. There are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there were 3 of them. And I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him.
That's true.
In that case, the crossbow and the hanger must have come from here, which means someone must have brought it to the hanger from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together the crossbow. I don't believe that you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you. I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate.
So only 2 people could have assembled the crossbow, and one of them seemed to have trouble doing it.
And the other is, well, no, including Maki and Kaito, and then us, maybe. Because we watched.
Well, we knew how to disassemble it at the very least.
Well, we watched them assemble it, so maybe we could have put it together.
Yeah.
Unless
Watching someone
Maki
do something
taught,
and being able to do something are 2 very different things.
unless another character asked Maki to teach them, but then that would be very suspicious, and that's not something that Maki would have hidden.
Yeah.
Like if it's Tsurugi, like if Tsurugi came in and wanted to, hey Maki, can you show me how to make this crossbow? Like, we would know. You know?
Yeah.
Monokuma's still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in the hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little bit more, I'll find something. There should still be time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again.
The one thing I'm confused about is that most of this is pointing to Kaito having assembled a crossbow in the bathroom, but Kaito's clothes are the ones that got shot.
That's the
So,
wrong way.
So Kaito got shot with the crossbow that he made. Or for some reason, Kokichi was wearing Kaito's coat.
He's like, hey, that's a nice coat. Yoink.
Mine now.
Don't take my coat!
Gives me that for free.
Can I has coat? So how you guys liking this music?
I do like
It's pretty
the
good.
guitar.
This is a good one. Again, still, the one from the second game is easily my favorite. Like, this game's investigation themes are good, but in order for me, it's second game, first game, then third game, as far as investigation themes go. What do you guys think?
I don't remember.
I don't
the
remember
theme.
them.
Oh, okay. You remember what the game's the first one's game? Let me try that again.
I
in
remember
English.
what
English is a hard one. English is a hard
I
language. Do you remember
Yeah,
what the
I-
first game's investigation themes were called?
No.
It was like box 8 or something like that.
Box
Close.
15 and box 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because remember, we thought that there were only 15, and then all of a sudden we realized that there were 16, and then it changed to box 16.
Yeah.
Not 100%
I
sure
remember-
where the box part comes in, but, you know.
I remember the themes we heard repetitively, which is why the final investigation themes don't really stick around in my head very much.
Fair. Yeah, especially in the first game, it started over the song whenever it did the fanfare for you getting a new truth bullet, which was a pain, because then you didn't get to, you just heard the beginning of the song too much. I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry.
Yeah, I remember that when I have a playlist for music from of my favorite music from each game I've played or seen gameplay of, and I remember the one from Danganronpa 1 was the discussion theme because it's good.
The discussion theme? Which one?
Heat Up.
Okay, so the class trial one.
Yeah, that one.
Argument heat up?
Yep.
Yeah.
And-
Honestly,
and
like,
the-
Argument Heat Up's great. I'm a big fan of the, like, later game ones that are more intense. Like, Class Trial The Sun, or Class Trial Hope versus Despair. Those ones are good.
Yeah. And for Danganronpa 2, it was the sword duel theme.
The Sword
'Cause I
Duel's
really
good. The Sword Duel one's good. You know what, which one I really like, though, in this game? Is, the Psyche Taxi theme. The Psyche
yeah.
Taxi theme, for some reason, I
Sounds
just
good.
really enjoy.
I'm not picking my favorite for this game until we get it.
Fair.
Yes.
Well, obviously the best one in this game one is the debate scrum.
Oh yeah, Debate Scrum's great. Oh. These are
Find it
Kokichi's
a bit-
quotes.
I find it a bit repetitive, honestly.
It is kind of
Oh.
repetitive. I don't blame you for that, but it is really good. It is a little bit repetitive. I will grant that.
Oh.
But I really enjoyed it. Especially the first
Okay,
time
well.
I heard it. When playing through the game for the first time. And then all the stands started flying up into the air. And it hyped me up. I was cool. I thought it was
Mind
really
blown.
cool. I thought it was really cool.
But
Where'd you find these? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. And why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain. Ew. And I pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way. Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that I managed to find an important clue. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
okay.
So they're both missing?
Do we have to touch it? Like, on the one hand, it's possible
Keep-o.
that this bathroom has not been used. Well, if it's been used at all, then I don't care. I'm not touching it. Honestly, even if it hasn't been used, I don't care. I'm not touching it.
Kaito's
Yeah.
been trapped in here for about a day.
Yeah, so like, I'm not touching it. I don't care if there's a murder investigation going on. I'm not touching it. Well, okay.
Yeah,
In
I would
the-
not
given the
be suited
circumstan-
for being a detective.
Yeah,
Given
given
the
the circumstances,
Given
And
the
the-
circumstances, I probably would very hesitantly and then immediately say, I want to go wash my hands. That being said,
Yeah,
that's
give it-
probably exactly when ding dong. All right, it's time to go and then I would be like, please let me go wash my hands first.
Give me three. Yeah, give me 3
given
seconds
the-
to wash my hands,
Given the
please.
circumstances and the proximity of the sink.
Yeah, but is there a soap and paper towels and such?
I would hope so.
I mean, it's not toilet paper. I can see that.
You don't know that.
I
True.
can see it. I literally see it. There's a paper towel.
Maybe-
There's
maybe
a
someone-
toilet paper roll right there.
Oops.
Maybe someone just put it.
Or a toilet
Like-
paper roll holder.
They just didn't hang it yet.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Okay. All right.
Ugh. There's a small hole in the back.
There's also
And another small hole on the sleeve. It's about the same
So he
size
got
as
shot
the
twice.
one on Kaito's sleeve. There are traces
Is it
of
in the
blood
same
around the whole
location?
suit.
Is it
What
in the
does this
same
mean?
location as Kaito's?
Could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed by the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Ah, Kibo,
Oh.
thank you. This is very important for you. Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of
No.
yours. Ah, your hands aren't clean either, though.
I was just about to say that.
I beat you to it, otherwise we would have had that moment. Again.
Yeah.
But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? Why is this game still going even though the mastermind is dead?
Alright.
If this is awkward, should we check and leave and give you some privacy? You're concerned about that? I don't know if that's where I should have put emphasis. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you for expressly saying as much, game. I very much appreciate it.
What, that they washed their
That
hands?
they wash their hands, yes.
Yes. Yes, OCD here. I would be a very bad detective.
All right.
Alright.
Now that we're out of the bathroom,
I would not function well as a detective. I have OCD.
I had a thought. What if they're both in the press?
hey, it's almost time for the Kai's trial to start, right?
Ooh.
Was no one able to find Kokichi? I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone. Wonder where he went off to. Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar.
Because
Or under there.
Could it be?
Wait, maybe I misread that. Yeah, no, I didn't. Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi? Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaito. Ah, of course I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaito or anything. I know, you're probably right. Smoogie has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died, but I'm certain that one of them must have.
Yeah, it could be both.
Because if we're going with the poison tipped arrows rule and they were both shot, they were both on death's door anyway.
It's about that time. That's right. It's time for the quest trial, where hope and despair meet head-on. Please proceed. Everyone needs anyone who's absent will be swiftly.
We'll be swiftly.
Swiftly, ah ha 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 ha.
Everyone. Okay.
Then
No? That is one way to find out the answer, huh?
Neither of them show up.
Past it.
Yeah, that would mean that both of them died. Or more specifically, if one of them doesn't show up and then, like, Monokuma says something about it,
Yeah.
and some kind of punishment happens.
Well, they're gonna die regardless if they were alive or not.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't everyone, right? Kaito and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
no.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaito is alive.
I'm gonna
cut it out. Do you want to die?
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you, then I know I'll lose to despair.
you don't know?
6 of us will participate, and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5. That's right, we're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of this class trial. So imagine that both Kokichi and Kaito are dead, and then we end up being the killer, and we're voted out. That means there are no more males left.
Yeah, humanity would just be screwed.
And so humanity's just screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I wonder if that's the point of the rule that the killing game ends when there are 2 people left. If the idea is that it's supposed to be a male and a female and then they repopulate. But then, like,
Maybe.
how do they make sure that it's a male and a female and also not Kibo?
Yeah.
You know? Ramble, ramble, ramble. Not rumble, ramble.
Crush.
You.
Well, this is gonna be one doozy of a trial.
Yeah. You remember the 5th trial in the 2nd game? Ah, good times.
Nope.
I don't.
Oh my gosh, that
I
was
don't know
the
any of them by number.
that was the one where with Nagito dying.
Oh yes.
Yes, okay.
Dude, that one was freaking intense.
I don't know any of them by number.
Okay, fair enough. The 5th case in the 1st game was the one with Mukuro. The 5th case in the 2nd game was the one with Nagito, and then now this one. So the 5th case always, you know, really ups the stakes. Right?
Yeah.
That's nice.
This is a new room.
Why?
Maku is right. The person who should be here isn't. Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now? It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but we'll never give up. Hope will never submit to despair. Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know?
Shut up.
Whatever, hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So, get ready. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fires of conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
I thought he said decent. You have a truly decent class trial.
Once more, we face a class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly.
To be fair, we don't know how much he struggled.
His portrait is
We
purple.
don't know that it was easy.
But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Spoken like a true anime protagonist. Or spoken like a character about to use his noble phantasm.
Darkness,
Yeah.
darkness. Darkness.
That's if it was a Kingdom Hearts character.
I know.
Extraordinary focus. Now, I had a specific one that I wanted to get. Was it this one? Focus gauge drains slower while concentrating. All parts. That sounds good right now. I don't have enough. I only have 7.
And this is the last trial.
I only have
probably?
7.
Yeah.
I can only buy a 4. Ooh, that's... Alright, well, this... None of these are really all that good. I'm gonna get this one, because the argument armament is the toughest minigame for me.
Alright.
So, we're equipping that.
I don't remember which one that one is.
That's the rhythm game one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to view the handbook. Actually, I did, because I
Wow.
wanted to save. Alright, did you guys want to look over the truth bullets real quick, or just go into it?
I want to go into it.
Just want to get into it?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
into it.
Ahem. Now then, during the trial, you'll present vote correctly,
The
and
question mark.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate.
Graduation is meaningless here. We already know that. We don't need your rules anymore. We'll find our own.
Oh right,
reasons to
graduation has no
live. We'll do
points.
whatever it takes to survive.
Wow! An actual talking robot! I've never seen one of those before.
You said the talking robot.
Seriously?
You said the talking robot.
Why isn't he here?
True.
Aw, don't make that face, killer. This case has some unique circumstances.
Unique circumstances?
Because for this murder, the victim's identity is completely unknown. Given these circumstances, I decided to start off this class trial while the victim is still anonymous. After all, it'd be a shame if I let such a rare opportunity go to waste.
Is it possible?
One Kuma, no.
I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Don't worry, the person who's still alive is waiting behind the scenes for their cue. It's all part of the overall production. Anyway, let's get this trial moving!
I guess we have no choice but to start the trial under these conditions.
What's there to even talk about? The Blackened is the mastermind, Kokichi. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
It's too soon to decide anything for certain. We don't even know if Kaito was the victim.
How wrong are you going to say that? The victim is Kaito. End of discussion.
But we need to be absolutely sure. If we don't positively identify the victim, the other person will never show themselves, right?
Before we can identify a suspect, we need to determine who the victim is.
Why are we even talking about something so obvious? What a pain.
So do you guys have any thoughts or theories that you want to share? Or do you want to just leave
I
it?
shared all of mine.
That's true, you did. You did.
Not really. I've kind of had a little bit of a hard time following, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
There's not a lot to follow.
Yeah, we haven't been given much information.
Mm-hmm.
There's no motive. We don't know the victim. We don't know the cause of death.
The victim.
No, we can fathom a good guess.
Kaito was taken prisoner by Kokichi,
That's true.
so he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And the hydraulic press had his clothes inside.
Kokichi can't
That
be the
is,
victim
like,
because
not
there's no
particularly
evidence for it.
helpful at all.
So the victim must be
Okay, do we have Kokichi's shirt.
Must be Kokichi.
Yes, shoot,
Really good.
first it, the.
Kazing.
I'm so bad with names!
Goodbye spells.
Maki, shoot Maki's statement with Kokichi's.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the AOL dial-up noises in my brain.
Do you have that sound as a soundboard?
Taken prisoner by
I do actually.
So he could have killed him whenever he wanted. And
Nicholas's brain be like,
his clothes inside. Kokichi killed the victim.
That's wrong! I have evidence that points to Kokichi being the victim. I found this in the hangar.
He's gonna pull it out,
Is that Kokichi's coat?
which means he needs to wash his
Yeah.
hands again.
Yes. And look here.
yep.
There are bloodstains on the sleeve. That would indicate that Kokichi suffered an external injury, correct?
Kokichi was injured.
The fact that these were flushed down the toilet implies that they are evidence of crime.
They were not
Kaito's
particularly
clothes were
well
in the hydraulic press.
flushed, though.
As long as we have that evidence, there's no doubt that Kaito was the one murdered.
Yeah, that's right. It's one of those irrefutable evidence thingies.
Ever since she found the body in the hangar, Maki's insisted that it's Kaito's. But why is that? I thought we had an understanding. I thought she wanted to believe Kaito is still alive. Either way, it seems Maki is hung up on Kaito's clothes. In that case, I need to demonstrate the flaw in relying on that evidence. If I do that, I think she'll realize there's a chance that Kaito is alive.
Actually, there's something bothering me about the clothes found in the hydraulic press.
What about them?
The sleeve on the jacket. Because it had a hole.
That's it! Why was only the sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press? If Kaito had been crushed by the press, the sleeve shouldn't have been empty.
Oh,
There should have been an
that's
arm
also true.
inside the sleeve as well. So the fact that we found an empty sleeve.
Yeah,
shows-
I pointed that out early.
Oh, wait, he wears his coat on his shoulders, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, and that's what Chan said, yeah.
You're dumber than I thought if I have to go out of my way to explain it to you. If you
Hey.
can't see that, then be quiet. Otherwise, you're just annoying me.
That was needlessly aggressive.
Oh, hey, sword thief.
The coat sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. It's rather telling. It couldn't have been anyone else. But Kaito. If you can't see that, then you weren't looking hard enough.
That was a very fast success.
That really was.
While I was adding the Danganronpa 2 version
He
of
always
this to
dressed
this
himself in a
to the
rather
playlist,
odd
I
manner.
saw an interesting comment
He
where it
never
was
put his
like,
arms through his coat
and
sleeves.
is this true?
When the
Where
hydraulic press crushed
you
him,
have you when you're
all
doing
that
this
stuck
with
out was his
Pekko,
coat
you
sleeve.
always have to do a play block.
If you understand the be quiet
I wouldn't be
way,
surprised. I don't
otherwise you're
remember.
getting in the way.
But that would be
That'd be
really
fun.
fun.
He always dressed himself in a rather odd manner. He never put his arms through his coat sleeves. So when the hydraulic press crushed him,
That's true.
all that stuck out was his coat sleeve.
Then why would it have a arrow hole in it?
Otherwise, you're getting in the
And
way.
blood? Why would it have arrow hole in it and blood in it?
Wait, yeah. Oh, there could be a. It could have been like shot
He always
with
dressed
the arm of the
himself
coat
in a
and it
rather
hit
odd
another part of the
manner.
coat, but we wouldn't know that.
He never put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Wait, was it that one?
Can you check the bullets, swords? Not yeah. The swipe pattern is the drag.
Check his clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A single hole.
Oh,
what
the
I-
blood from the sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He always dressed himself
Yeah.
in a rather odd manner.
Not the swipe
He never
pattern.
put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Not the
So when
swipe pattern.
hydraulic press crushed him,
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
all that stuck out was
I didn't use
You're
that
on the
one.
wrong sword.
Yeah, I didn't use
Yeah, you
that
did.
one.
You understand it
Yeah,
quite
yes, you did.
already.
Yes, he did.
Otherwise,
No,
you
I
wouldn't
just
win.
changed it.
No, you were on the swipe pattern.
I'm
He
pretty
always
sure I
dressed himself in a rather odd manner.
cycled it after having
He
tried
never
it.
put his arms through his coat sleeves.
Oh, huh? I guess
I don't
wrong.
think so.
For your work.
I guess I was wrong. I thought I did. My bad.
It's true. Kaito never put his arm through his sleeve. But that was just his right arm. He wore his left sleeve normally.
Oh, right.
And the left sleeve was the one we found outside the press. Knowing how Kaito wore his coat, that's oddly strange, isn't it?
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Huh?
It's a possibility. In the end, your reasoning
Yeah,
is
you
full
want to
of
know what
truth.
else is full of a hole?
Yes. Yeah, so is
Even
yours.
in my
You
way,
want to know what else
I
is full
have
of
to defeat
holes?
Kokichi.
His coat.
Yeah. And her reasoning as well.
Yeah.
So like pot kettle.
It's like Maki said, though. Kaito's gotta be the victim. Because if Kokichi, the mastermind, was dead, the killing game would be over. Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Monokuma,
If everything's on a
hurry up
remote
and bring
pilot, then not
Kokichi here.
necessarily.
We already know who the victim is.
Huh? Already? You sure it's not too soon?
We need the suspect present, now that he's the subject of our discussion.
Gotcha. I guess I'll bring him out now. Hey, Mr. Suspect! That's your cue!
You guys aren't ready for this, by the way.
Am I not? It's an Exisal?
Oh, they're not gonna leave the suit, huh?
But the Exisal's pilot things were too small for a person, right?
No, they said that it's small, but a person could fit in there.
Okay.
Whoops, my bad. Seems like I gave you guys a scare, huh?
Exisal Kaito?
Is that Kaito's voice?
Kaito?
Huh?
There was a lot going
Did he
on,
get
so
a
I just
Gundam
gave him an
Mana-
Exisal and
Tanaka
kinda dozed
treatment?
off.
You mean Nekamaru?
Whoever's the one that got turned into a robot.
Yeah, that's Nekamaru.
Yeah, next
Sorry.
That's why I'm
Right,
so
because
late.
Mechamaru.
Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Oh, hold on. And the
What's
one I
going
tried
on,
wasn't
guys?
Kaito.
Class trial, nothing much.
That was just a lie!
Oh, and
What?
his voice.
Exisal Kokichi.
You guys thought I died? I would never! No way!
Kokichi?
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry.
Wow, that's
What?
old. How old are you?
I thought as much. Your appearance right now is fit for a lowly asshole like you.
You're making me blush. You're getting so angry over me.
Is that really you, Kokichi?
That's right, Cracker Jack.
Seriously, how old are you?
Then why are you hiding in there? Show yourself.
Oh, this is more for self-defense. Little Miss Cranky Pants would kill me if I showed myself. I understand how you guys must feel. You can't believe it because I'm like this, right? That's what I thought. In that case, I brought evidence.
Evidence?
Ta-da! The video camera. It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case. Man, that was a smart move. Thanks to this, I filmed it so everyone could see it clearly. The moment the victim died.
What did you say?
Alrighty then. Let's watch this.
You're
shocking
about to
moment.
implicate yourself, buddy.
Hey, Monokuma. Can you connect the video camera to the
I guess he's
monitor?
pretty confident that he's not gonna.
Roger that!
Hanakuma grabbed the camera from the Exisal, hooks it up to the courtroom's monitor, and played the tape for us.
Are we still not ready, Chance, or are we done?
Oh,
Oh,
No, I was
yeah,
just
that was
talking about the
great.
whole him being inside the.
The exo?
Yeah, I was talking about the whole him being inside the exosol thing, and him jumping around like
Well,
doing a voice modulator thing or whatever.
Kaito?
This is terrible. Why would something like this?
I saw it through my fingers. The minute Kaito was crushed. Then
nope.
I'd like to add that this footage has not been doctored in any way. This video camera only has the basic functions. Just the play, record, and pause buttons, so you can't edit after filming it. And of course, I didn't upload it to a computer to edit it either. Right, Monokuma? Oh, you can talk. Your answer is necessary for a fair discussion.
I see.
Monokuma
If it's necessary for a fair
is
discussion,
working with him.
Then I will answer. No trace of that footage was found on any of the computers inside the academy.
See? If it wasn't connected to any computer, then editing the footage would be impossible. Which means this footage is 100% real.
If that's the case, then it would seem our suspicions can be lifted. The body we found inside the hangar, crushed in the hydraulic press, is definitely Kaito.
Well, we tried.
no.
poor Kaito. I can't believe he died such a horrible death. He died with his guts in his.
Oh, okay. You can stop that now.
No, I'm starting to. It's probably because I used my mouth.
No! Ew! No! That's so gross!
Yeah.
It's a good thing I looked away.
What anyway?
It looks like you finally believe that I'm the one in this exosol.
Yes. With that, we can definitively say that the culprit is you.
Huh? Why?
You filmed the moment the
I
victim
like the way that he said that. Huh? Why?
Why?
scene. As the person who filmed this footage, you're the only one who could be the culprit.
But if the culprit shot the video, why would they go out of their way to show it?
Oh man, you got me! Yeah, I'm the culprit. Jeez, I totally dug my own grave. Here's the truth. I decided to participate in this trial in an exosol after I killed Kaito. Of course, it was mostly to make the victim unknown, to jazz up this trial. I took that footage for proof, so I could reveal it after you guys get the correct answer. But I totally spaced out. I wasn't supposed to show it right away.
So does that mean you
Yeah,
admit
that's
to the crime?
dumb.
Oh man, I dug my own grave again.
What?
I don't think you guys.
Something
will believe any
is
of
so
this.
incredibly off.
Yeah.
So I give up.
You're giving up? Does that mean it's been decided?
Is it okay that this trial was so short? That's fine. We knew from the very start that Kokichi was the killer. But before we vote, I want to say something to Kokichi. You may be the mastermind, but I won't let you escape after you violated the rules. That would desecrate the killing game Junko Enoshima created, right? Your beloved Junko Enoshima.
Junko?
Whatever. It's voting time now. Let's go before Kokichi changes his.
No, hold on a second. This isn't right. The culprit comes in, confesses to the crime, and the trial ends? That's not how this goes. That doesn't sound like the kind of game Kokichi or Monokuma or Junko would play.
What if the mastermind got tired of it? The remnants of despair were like that.
if they were tired of it, they wouldn't have put all that effort into the video. There would have been no need for this class trial in the first place. Something's not right. We need to get a better feel for the situation. I think Kokichi has some sort of plan. He's trying to trap us.
Trap us? Are you saying Kokichi isn't the culprit? Then are you suggesting one of us is the culprit?
If it's not Kokichi, then the culprit must be one of us.
Or it could be none of them.
That's not possible!
No, I didn't say that. I was just saying it's dangerous to trust Kokichi.
Shuichi is so distrusting. But it's exactly like Shuichi said. I'm actually not the culprit.
Your personality is so out of whack. I don't even think you're in that mech.
Sorry, I lied again. The real culprit of this case is super bad at hiding themselves, so I thought I could help. I pretended to be the culprit by using the footage. It made the game more interesting too.
Are you serious? What's the truth and what's a lie? I don't know anymore.
It's fine, because Kokichi is the culprit. He killed Kaito. No matter how much he deceives us, it won't change our minds. The footage shows he did it. Kokichi has to be the only option.
Oh, is this where we bring up how Himiko was dragging stuff to the scene?
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit.
Or maybe not. That's not an option.
That's
We
one
all
of
saw
our
the footage
things.
from earlier, right?
Or we can see, or we can show that Kaito didn't die before he got crushed.
Horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito in the hangar.
Which just leaves Kokichi then.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind of this entire killing game. And Kaito's killer.
Alright, so what do I do?
What are our bullets?
There's no doubt that Kokichi is
what's the
culprit.
button?
Have the
No, not that. Try to figure out what the button
That
is to
footage
show
from
it.
earlier, right?
Why?
Kaito got
To show all of them.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime was with Kaito
Oh,
in the hangar.
bloodstain in the bathroom.
Which just
Shoot,
leaves
shoot,
Kokichi
Kibo's
then.
statement.
Then the culprit is...
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind. Kokichi is the culprit.
Alex, you want to say
We all saw
anything?
that footage from earlier, right?
I don't know what Kiba's statement was.
To death.
The culprit was with him in the hangar.
Horrible video.
Whoever committed that crime
Oh wait,
Oh, right.
wait, was there just a
was with
statement that he was
Kaito
crushed to death?
in the hangar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Which just
Himiko was
leaves
saying.
Kokichi then.
Yeah, that with
Never
the
mind.
safety function.
Culprit is...
Never mind. Yeah, safety
Kokichi
function.
Oma,
Oh,
the
gosh.
mastermind of
And then we try mine if that doesn't work.
Okay.
There's no doubt that Kokichi is the culprit. We all saw that footage from earlier, right?
Because technically the bathroom is in the hangar, so I don't think it's that. I think it's this.
Gosh dang it, game.
You get the squish.
Okay, it worked.
You get the squish.
I did. I squished the squish.
You smashed the squish.
The safety function would make it impossible to kill Kaito with the press.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Yes,
It's
it
what
was
we've all
written on
been
the
saying.
safety precautions. The hydraulic press will automatically
Thanks,
stop
Kibo.
if its infrared sensor detects a living organism.
So the hydraulic press won't move at all if there's a living person under it?
Which is why it couldn't have been used to kill Kaito.
Which means it's more likely that Kaito was crushed after being killed by some other means.
Mm-hmm.
So what we saw in that video, he was already dead by then?
Uh-huh.
But you could disable the infrared sensor of the safety function with an electro bomb.
No, I don't think Kokichi would use an electro bomb for that purpose. It would have taken down the hangar's alarm system and the Exosol's remote control.
It would have put Kokichi at a significant disadvantage.
But you can't be too sure I wouldn't do that. I'm the type who would do anything for fun.
Also, we don't have any evidence of a different murder method other than the hydraulic
Yeah, we do.
No, we do. I have a plausible theory for the murder.
What?
No, that's wrong!
Thank you. That was a little loud, though. It kind of startled me.
Was a little bit loud, yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Right.
The poison?
Well, now we have the evidence of the video, which shows that he was shot in the arm.
So crossbow,
Yeah, but I think
arrows.
probably what it's looking for. I would think that what it's looking for is the poison.
Show question. Show question. Yeah,
The poison?
the video probably.
Oh.
Because the video showed he had a puncture wound.
But it doesn't specify that it has a puncture wound. In the
I'll be
text- in the
honest, I don't
description of the
remember
video.
exactly which one it is. I could see the
There's
either
like
the
5
crossbow, the
different
3
things that we could
arrows. Yeah. I'm gonna say the
maybe
3
3
arrows,
arrows.
and if I'm wrong,
Yeah, okay.
okay. Maybe okay, so it wasn't that one.
I was
Oh,
wrong.
the bloodstain. She's saying about the dragging, so the bloodstain.
Oh, okay.
Swipe pattern bloodstain. Not that one.
I did the
I meant
wrong
the
one.
swipe pattern one.
Oops, I did
Yeah.
the wrong one. My bad. I was rushing a bit.
It was,
Which
okay.
one?
Oh, it was at the top. It's
This
at the
one?
top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Got it. Yeah, I did the wrong one. My bad.
There was a swipe
That was
pattern
tricky because there was
bloodstain
like
in the
5 different things that we could have pointed to that would have started the argument of what another murder method could have been.
Yeah.
The bloodstain goes from the bathroom all the way to the press.
Oh, that was the restroom where Kaito was being held, wasn't it?
Bloodstains were also found inside the bathroom. That can't be coincidence.
So Kaito was killed in the restroom, then dragged to the press and crushed?
If the bloodstain even was Kaito's.
What?
We only guessed that Kaito was killed in the bathroom. Since his body was crushed, we'll never know if Kaito died some other way.
I think we can pretty safely say that he definitely was killed some other way because he couldn't have been crushed by the press if
If he was alive.
The hole in the sleeve.
Or yeah, if it's a
Yep.
safety feature.
yeah, the safety feature.
There.
And wouldn't the EMP have also gotten rid of? No, maybe not. It wouldn't have gotten rid of the HUD. Would the EMP not also disable the hydraulic press itself?
Maybe.
Because I know it uses hydraulics and not electronics necessarily, but it would also use electronics, right? To function to activate the
Yeah,
hydraulics.
the control panel for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. There is no way that hole's got anything to do with the weapon.
Why wouldn't it?
You with my
Why did you
everything
jump
buy will
straight
go
to
on
a
sale
weapon?
The next day, Curse.
No!
Anything
No!
but that.
Sure.
Freaking out all of a sudden.
Anything but that.
That's a pretty vicious curse right there.
No, you know what she needs to do is hit us with the as you know, the day after you fill up your car, the gas price is down by 2 cents. Curse.
I cast
Curse.
small rock. I cast small rock and shoot.
Just saying, it's impossible
There you
for
go.
a weapon to
No.
be that small.
So how she jumped straight to the weapon. The fact that it was a weapon.
So it's what weapon left a small hole in Kaito's
Okay, this
sleeve.
time it's
That's
the
probably
arrow.
the 3 arrows.
The arrows.
But oh,
Oh no.
But-
Oh,
you
Are you
can
freaking
stab
so
someone with an arrow.
Yes,
stupid.
you can.
Okay,
What do you mean?
oh,
So
then.
crossbow?
Apparently.
This is it.
Okay, game.
Game.
Okay.
I
You
believe the
can
weapon
stab
was the
someone with an
crossbow
arrow.
fell.
Yes,
It's in situations
you
like
can.
this It's in situations like this where multiple evidence pieces of evidence should be allowed to be used.
Yeah.
Crossbow arrow.
In fact,
Be-
did
if
you
they're
know that?
related.
Oh, that small.
Did you know that that's how Hawkeye loses his hearing in the comics? Is by getting stabbed in the ears with arrows. Not
Yeah.
by someone
Yes.
shooting, not someone shooting him in the ear with arrows.
Can we then
Him getting
conclude
stabbed in
that
the ear
Stabbed.
with
Kaido shot
arrows
with that crossbow?
Yeah.
in both ears.
If so, that crossbow just might be the actual murder weapon used to kill Kaito.
I see. Oh, surprising that a crossbow is a murder weapon.
Kimiko, you're so bad at this.
Probably needs to be. Anyway, about Kaido getting shot. If that was his cause of death, then I wonder who shot him with the crossbow. Well, I already know, but I won't tell you.
He's just playing with us.
Then let's show him that playtime
Yep.
is over. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope? Despair?
What's happening?
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The shot would need to be fired
Alright, what's our
from
bullets?
inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
It would not.
Go in the
No, it would not.
Bloodstain,
Bathroom
crossbow.
window, bathroom window.
Bathroom window.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of barriers.
Oh my
I
goodness.
sure hope it isn't that one.
I really hope
we
it's
have to get rid
not
of all the barriers.
I see, so I'm the culprit.
Kokichi. Buddy. Shut up.
I wonder who shot Kaito with the crossbow. What a mystery, right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
Playtime's over. Sounds like Wolf from Brawl.
My time is over.
From inside
does.
the hangar to hit
I
Kaito.
can't do it. I can't do it right.
Yeah.
It'll
That
be
one's
her-
hence.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
That one or
The barrier were in the way.
oh, well, it's not that one.
Go in the hangar.
Well, am I doing bathroom window at
So I'm
Maki's
the
statement?
culprit.
I have my
Yes.
statement.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Kaito with the crossbow.
Thank goodness we don't have to clear
What a
that
mystery,
barrier.
right, guys?
Who else but you could have done it?
The
And
shot
she
would
cast
need
the
to be
barrier
fired
spell on her statement.
from inside the hangar to hit Kaito.
You're just not gonna bother with the V thing.
No, I don't want to worry about it.
That's fine.
Even without going in the hangar, it was possible to land a shot with a crossbow. There was a window in the bathroom of the hangar. Maybe it wasn't possible to get in, but you could have shot through the window. And remember that Kaito was confined to the bathroom.
So if they shot Kaito through the window, they could have killed him in the hangar. Which means the murder suspect list grows to 6 people, including me!
What did you say?
But put plainly, that means... It seems Shuichi wants to make one of us the culprit. Is that it? Is that what a detective does? Do detectives
Potentially,
always accuse
yes.
people?
I mean,
Am I
if
friends?
it is in fact true.
Yes. Yes, actually, Maki.
You suspected Kaito in the previous class trial, too. You always suspicious
Not
of your
specifically. Suspect and suspicious are not quite the correct words. It would be wanting to verify.
Exactly.
friends. Of
I
course
wouldn't say
know.
suspicious. I would want to say
Especially
thorough.
given the very delicate circumstance that we're all in, where if we get it wrong,
Yes.
we all die. You need to
Yeah,
be
I would
100%
want
sure.
to be thorough. I would
We
not
said
call
we
this
would defeat
suspicious.
the
I would call this
remnants of
thorough.
despair.
Exactly.
Someone got in our way.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trying to...
It doesn't matter how much you get in my way. I will absolutely defeat Kokichi. I
Okay.
won't let despair escape. I won't let it win.
Now, let's stop this boring fight and continue on with the not-so-boring trial. So we all agree that the murder could be done by anyone and not just me, right?
Alright, it's been just about an hour, and that feels like a little bit of a good stopping point. Do you guys want to continue for a little bit longer? Or do you think that seems like a good place to stop?
I'm cool stopping there.
Or-
Alright. So, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we will, continue this class trial and see where it takes us. I really should come up with, like, a list of things to comment. But I never do.
You've already done medieval weapon. How about just ranged weapon?
I mean, yeah. Are you a crossbow person or
Crossbows are
a...
pretty cool.
Are you a crossbow person or are you a bow person? Or are you a handgun person or a rifle or a shotgun?
In games, I don't play a lot of shooting games because I'm not very good at them, but I tend to like sniper rifles.
That's the same for me. I don't really play shooting games very much, but I do like sniper rifles. In real life, I like archery. And heck, for that matter, in real life, I'm not bad with a rifle. You remember that one time during the family reunion?
Yeah.
Where we went to a range and we were shooting with a handgun at first.
Yeah.
But we weren't switching the targets out, so it was impossible to tell whose bullet holes were whose. But then we did a rifle, and each person got to do like 5 rounds out of the rifle. And I hit 5. I hit 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 6. And the only time I didn't was because my first shot was a direct hit, and I was surprised, and I was kind of reacting to everyone's reaction, and so I turned away and like wasn't looking through the scope anymore, and so I lost my sight, and I had to re-find it, and then I missed the next shot, but then I found it again and hit every shot again.
Nice.
It wasn't like a crazy distance. I don't even remember what the distance was. It's not like I was sniping from like, you know, a mile away or something like that, but I definitely did the best out of all of us, which was cool. I felt proud of myself.
I don't remember super well. I just remember it being fun.
It was fun. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice trip. It was some members of our family that we don't get to see very often, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is to say, in real life, archery is my favorite. In games, don't really play shooting games that much, but probably sniper rifle. You know what another one is fun?
Really useful in Resident Evil.
You know what another one is really fun in games is a Gatling gun or a minigun, because you get to just spray bullets. You know?
Yeah, those are fun.
It's satisfying. But the downside is always that they take forever to reload.
Yeah.
You know? But they're fun.
Indeed.
Anyway, what about you, Nicholas? What's your favorite ranged weapon?
This one I have to think about, because I don't like guns. Don't like guns at all.
Yeah, and you also don't really play shooting games that much.
I guess just a short bow or a long bow, one of the two.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Anyway, with that, we will call it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.